Nice. It does look good though.
It does look good.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in for another flight test. I have here FMS's 1.7 metre P-51D Mustang, the 8th generation of this particular model aircraft from FMS. This time in Miss Kentucky State colours as a tribute to the legendary Tuskegee Airmen of World War II. Let's not hang around, let's take the components out of the box, let's see what we get. So as I always do, showing you very briefly how everything is very securely packed in the box. There was a cardboard lid over the top of this, that was taped down, and then it was inside the heavy duty cardboard box. So there's no chance anything's going to move around and get damaged while it is on its way to your door. So here we have all the components out of the box. Let's have a look at the fuselage first. So motor and speed control are already in place. We'll have to put the 4-blade propeller and the spinner on the front. Making our way to the back, you can see the push rods for the elevator and rudder. So we'll have to put the horizontal stabilizer in place with its elevators. And we've got the horns to connect, it looks like, to that. Let's put that over there. Then looking at the wings, you can see we've got the same servo was already in place, but we've got to put the horn and the push rod in place for the flaps and the ailerons. Looking inside the canopy, pull that off at the back with this bit of tape that's on there, transparent so you don't notice it. And then looking inside, it looks all messy at the moment, but that will inevitably get tidied up. But you can see the servos in place for the elevator and rudder, the cable from the speed controller, lots of space in there for a big battery, that's for sure. Then interestingly, the reflex gyro is separate. We have to put that in and connect it up, but that's very easy to do. And then lots of other scale fittings as well. So for example, under here we've got the exhaust stacks that go on the side of the fuselage, and a few other things. A couple of bombs that go under the wings. Nice 4-blade propeller that will fit onto the hub, and the instruction manual. So a little bit of work to do, but not too much. So let's get it together and get it down the flying field. Alright, so here it is, down at the flying field. This is the FMS 1.7 metre P-51, and the first thing is the scheme. It really does look absolutely fantastic. It's going to look great in the sky. So really easy to put together, just like all other FMS models. A little bit more time needed because you do have to put the horns on the control surfaces with those 4 screws.
And they just screw on, do they?
Yeah, well, they have backing plates.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a little bit fiddly to get the screws to go through and go into the back plates, and you have to use the right packet because, particularly on the rudder is quite thick, so you have to use the longest screws, but the packets are labelled, so it shouldn't be a problem. I will show you some scale detail that I hadn't picked up. I mean, you got these like the gun ports are glued on, the exhaust stacks on the side, nice 4-blade propeller, and I'm sure with its painted tips it's going to look really good in the sky. But what I will show you underneath is the landing gear, but what you will also see is that it's got the tail wheel
it's got a retract, yeah.
is retractable, and also there is an air brake as well here. So let's do the landing gear first. Really nice. And then on flaps, you'll see the speed brake comes out when the flaps go down. So really, really nice. So I'm not sure if that speed brake will make any difference to slowing it down. And tail draggers are the most difficult to take off and land. You really do have to progressively build up the speed, get your tracking right, wait for the tail wheel to take off, and then the mains lift off. That's the beauty of flying tail draggers. I really do like the challenge of flying them, and landing as well. You have to get the speed right. If you don't get the speed right on landing, they will bounce. So the most challenging for me, even more challenging than jets, I would say, to fly. So let's get it in the sky, Jay. Let's see how it goes.
So here we go.
Here we go.
That's nice. Nice to see the wheels going away.
Trim? No?
So if you concentrate on the control surfaces being neutral,
Back to the line up. Does look good in the air though. Okay, so it's not a racer then?
not a racer. That is kind of scale speed, I would
It is,
say.
yeah, a bit more scale speed. But it's got a very scale sized prop.
Beautiful roll though.
Get a nice loop in. Nice.
Nice. It really grew. It's on rails, just not fast. It's kind of a scale speed.
Needs a
I would say.
bit more of a hotter motor, doesn't it?
It needs a hotter motor, or more pitch on the brakes, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. Get a nice low pass, Dom. Slow and low. Nice. It does look good though.
Does look good.
Yeah.
Alright, you going down.
What did you think, Dom?
Yeah, I mean it flies really nicely, I have to say. You know, it really is on rails. Looks fantastic. The scheme looks fantastic in the sky, without a doubt. Even on this dull day, could see the lights quite nicely. It just doesn't have the speed that I'm after. That would be my one criticism of it. But in terms of, you know, putting it together, it's so easy to put together out of the box. You put in your receiver, your 6S5000 pack, and you're ready to go. So the only thing I would like is more pitch on the prop, or a hotter motor. But we'll see if we can do something about that. But it does have enough speed, enough power for aerobatics. There's no doubt about that. Nice scale loops and rolls and everything like that. It'll do it. It's really good. So thanks for watching this Essential RC flight test. If you enjoy what we do, particularly this video, please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you do. Click the bell icon for notifications of our future uploads and live streams. Thanks to Jay on camera.
No worries.
And we'll be back for another episode of Essential RC in the near future. Cool.
Needs a bit more of a hotter motor, doesn't it?
It needs a hotter motor.